again, folks. We haven't done a non-transformer haul video for quite a while, so we've got a hell of a lot of stuff to go through. So I'm going to start off with these few little bits here that we found on the Carboot. And there's a guy selling these off, and they were like in a box that was in a tub that's 20p each. So I ended up getting one of these. It's quite a modern version of the Leonardo and a version of Lino, like a little quite a nice detail on his face. This is quite good articulation on this guy. But anyway, yeah, they were 20p each, and we've got a hell of a lot to go through. So what we're going to do is we're going to cover some things that we haven't normally covered. So I'm going to put them right back here, and you'll understand why. So first of all, we got Rarity, which is a My Little Pony. Bear with me with the My Little Pony. They won't be here for very long. So who else did we get?
Pinkie Pie.
Pinkie Pie, My Little Pony, and Applejack, and Rainbow Dash. We've had two of them. One of them's for my desk at work. I mean, one of them's to go in the bin. And Twilight Sparkle.
We got all of these at the Carboot.
We got all, and how much were they each? 50p?
£100.
£100. Oh, I got ripped off that day.
I think we got them all for £2.
All for £2, yeah. Which is a good deal.
And then we went to a school.
Oh, we did, didn't we? Went to a school.
And I got Fluttershy.
And you got Fluttershy. So that is the entire gang, isn't it? So that cost you. How much did that one cost you? 50p, was it?
Yeah.
So £2.50 for the entire gang.
Actually, no, it was 10p.
10p? Was it really?
Yeah.
10p.
I got all that stuff.
Yeah.
Each one was 10p.
Oh, it was, wasn't it? Because you got loads of bits and bobs.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's pretty good because they're quite collectible, I understand. So, My Little Ponies, hey hey. Anyway, on to now a few Action Force figures that I picked up. Found it in a 10p tub. Found one of these guys before, and I flogged it onto.
That guy off Madagascar.
The
squid guy.
He's got like a diving.
Goes inside.
Got like a diving helmet on. I've got rid of one of these before, and another one of my fellow YouTubers is having this one off me. So I've got a little diving guy. Also, another one that I found, and there were guys selling them off at, I think they were 50p each. One of the Space Force guys. Mr. John John's having this one off me, and these other two ones that I found, another Space Force one and a Q Force one. These are going to Mr. Paul Boo. So. Paul Poo. You've seen Paul Poo before, haven't you?
Oh no.
Alright! In the size like that.
Paul.
You should see how he texts. It's amazing.
Paul Poo.
So, anyway.
Baby's a poo emoji.
Yes, probably. Anyway, can I talk for a second?
Yes.
I went to, there was a guy that I've mentioned before, and he sells Transformers to us, and we call him Retro Game Guy, don't we?
Yeah.
We went in there, and Retro Game Guy sold me a big stack of Star Wars figures.
Yeah, wow.
So in the lot for the Star Wars figures was Palpatine. And how much did we pay for these? We swapped them for. I think this lot was was £5. This whole lot was £5. So are you ready? Brace yourself. What's up, sweetheart?
I do the things what I know.
No, you're going to do them that you know. Okay, so that's Palpatine. And who's this one then, Alex? You can let Alex have a go. Chewbacca. He was from Retro Game Guy. Also from Retro Game Guy is a version of the guy who stands on, who works in the Death Star, who has no handrail.
No, I know his name, but I forgot.
It's called a Death Star controller. So we've got this really cool Darth Vader, which is like one of the old style, like a really like. It's unusual style Darth Vader. Also, let's do the rest of the Vaders while we're here. So we've got this Darth Vader as well, which is like a classic style. Very nice. Another Darth Vader that has like a see-through head for some reason, like a ghost version of Darth Vader. That's not Darth Vader. That is a TIE Fighter pilot.
Another one of these.
That's another one of the guys who work in the Death Star.
This is mine and Alex's favourite one.
He works for the oh god, it's from the original trilogy. It's like really racist. Oh, you do not understand the situation.
We always take a coat off.
And we got a earless Jar Jar Binks.
No, it did come with the ears.
The ears snapped off, haven't they? Oh, what a shame. Poor old Jar Jar.
This guy.
This guy who was one of the, it's like the emperor, the guards who guards Palpatine. Jango Fett, who's got like a removable helmet. There you go. He's rather good. He's got like a little thing on him. We got a trooper, with all his gear on. Why? I don't know why these guys need this armour, right? Somebody, these are very, very strange. Not that one. Another stormtrooper that's got like all battle damage things. Rather nice detail. And also in there from Retro Game Guy was just Chewbacca, one of those thingy hero ones. Like a moth in here. What's that? Moth there. Dooku. Who's that one, Alex?
Anakin?
No.
Anakin. Oh.
No. I'm very sorry about their really bad knowledge on Star Wars. They've only just started watching them.
What is his name?
His name's Han Solo.
Oh.
And another version of Chewbacca. So all that lot there cost £5. Right. Then there was one more in that lot. Was Finn. That hasn't actually. He's only just come out, which is amazing, really. That somebody bought him and didn't like him, and so yeah. I mean that will probably cost you £5 on its own.
How much did we get it for?
£5 for all that.
Oh.
So anyway, we went into the onto the car boot and we found a guy that was selling a few old Star Wars figures in a tub, and he was selling them off at 50p each. So 50p each. We got another clone trooper, which is a bit like a battered version, an animate like Clone Wars version of Anakin Skywalker. Rather nice. And also in there, which I was a little bit shocked about, was a original Ewok. Without his bits and bobs on, naked Ewok, a version of TIE Fighter pilot, original version, rather nice, in really good condition. In fact, I thought that this was I didn't think this was I thought it was a fake, not a fake one, like a reproduction one, but it's an original. And this guy here, D8, whatever his name is, yeah, so 50p each. So that was rather good. Right, So, this morning we went onto the car boot and we found a guy.
Well, you did.
And I went on my own because you lot didn't want to come with me, did you? Mm-hmm. So, there was a woman and she had like a big bag of Star Wars figures. And I said, how much are they? And she says, well, they were like I think she wanted 50p each, or you could have the lot for a £5. So, I looked at them and I thought, I'm having those for a £5. That's a deal. So, in there was these little things. So,
Stormtrooper.
I mean, what are these little things called? Are they some pods? Space pods? Space pods, is that what they're called? So, we've got like a little version of a clone trooper, which is rather good. And there's a one of Grievous's bodyguard kind of guys. And who's that? Chewie! That's the only person you know is Chewie. So, who's that?
Stormtrooper.
Clone trooper, close. Who's that?
Darth Vader.
Darth Vader. And who's that?
Ugly man.
Ugly man. It looks a bit like Boris Johnson, I must admit. But it's not. It's Jabba the Hutt.
Jabba the Hutt.
This one is Obi-Wan. And you've got the bounty hunter. No, it's not.
Cute.
Khan, I think. Khan. The guy who sits with. Oh God, what's his bloody name?
It looks like Alice in Wonderland guy.
I know he does.
Oh, no.
Forgotten his name. Sits with Jabba the Hutt, and we have Lando. What have we here? There's Lando, who's one of the coolest. Who's one of the coolest mofo's in Star Wars. He was cool before Samuel L. Jackson turned up. Anyway, so those are part of the haul. Also in there was a few non-Star Wars ones, even though I didn't notice at the time. We've got Gandalf with hat.
With his hat on.
With his hat on. Bilbo Baggins. So yes, and this lovely lady. I've forgotten her name. What's her name? What's her name? That lovely lady.
That guy.
Actually, it's Legolas. So anyway, all the rest of them we got. Also in that job lot, we got another version of Chewbacca. We've got loads of Chewies, haven't we?
Yes, we have.
So we got Chewie there, And we've got, who's that?
Yoda!
Yoda! And this one here,
A guy.
that's General Grievous. This thing is fantastically detailed, really good articulation. This is lovely. Oh, wow, how much this one cost. Also in there was a version of a Clone Trooper. Removable head. Oh, his head's the wrong way around. Right, and also there was another Clone Trooper. Is this one got a removable head helmet as well? No, it isn't. This one.
Oh, his head's the wrong way.
It's rather good. Another Clone Trooper. Has this one got a removable head? Yep. These are that. I think these are from the Clone Wars line. A Stormtrooper. Rather nice detail. C-3PO doing it. What's with his hand? That's not his hand. What's all that about? He's staying alive.
Doing a dance.
So he also in there was Obi-Wan looking smug. I'm looking smug. He's got a jetpack. Oh, that's about. Anakin with really ill-fitting. No, that's not his. That can't be his cloak. That cloak must belong to Grievous. That must belong to Grievous. That's not his cloak.
Who's Grievous?
That big thing. Anyway. Oh, I don't know what that is. He's got a hand missing as well. Oh, what's going on here? This is terrible. This is last time I do a video with you two. A couple of cloaks in there.
A couple of cloaks.
Another version of R2-D2. This guy, which is another bounty hunter guy, which is an animated version. Why would any kid pick this off its shelf and have him as a toy? That's a dreadful toy, that. Also, what's her name? Forgotten her name. She's from Clone Wars. She's got both the lightsabers here, haven't we? Got that one and that one. So she's like complete.
If they were together,
and this guy as well. Look at this guy. Has it gone on this? Another Clone Trooper. And a load of accessories. And what's this? I like this one. This is one of the best ones out of all that. Which is like a version of R2-D2.
And it's evil.
It's not evil. It's not evil. Right, can you two keep it down a little bit while I'm trying to finish off this video, okay? So there you go. So all that lot there is probably about the sum. All that Star Wars figures there costs probably about the sum of about, I don't know, a tenner? Probably, no, but must be a bit more. Must be about £15 max, which is pretty good. And if all that all together there, there's not much money there, is there, that I've paid for all that. That's good hunting. So that brings us on to our Doctor Who bargains of the month. So let's just all move all those over there, and let's start off with this great big monster at the back. We'll put him on top of all the Star Wars, because Doctor Who's better than Star Wars anyway.
Yeah.
So they've got a K9, and it's a remote control one. I've got a remote control and everything, and it doesn't work, unfortunately, which is a bit of a shame. Took it to work, and the electronics guys have looked at it. It makes all the... Oh, God, he talks more than you two do. So that cost me £5, because I thought it'd work, and it was a bit of a gamble, but it didn't pay off. So £5, it's all right, because it's a massive bloody great thing. And also off the boot sale, I found a version of the sonic screwdriver which David Tennant has, which is a little bit missing off of it, but that was 50p. Also off there was a version of the Matt Smith Sonic, which is all in working order, which is quite nice.
There's something under it, this one.
There you go.
This is my favourite one.
Which was 50p, which is quite good. And also there was this one that this is Tom Baker's, the fourth Doctor's sonic screwdriver.
That's my favourite one.
Yeah, very good. That was £2. That was actually boxed, which was amazing.
Was it?
So yeah, it was a boxed sonic screwdriver. It is your favourite. You've said that twice now. Thanks for that. This is the first time we've ever picked up one of these big horrible Daleks, which is the new version that nobody liked. Can you get out of the light? Get out of the light. Come on. This is one of the new versions of the Dalek. Forgot it for a second. Big, chunky, horrible thing. Looks like a children's toy. Not scary in the slightest.
I know.
And then they got rid of them because they were rubbish and nobody liked them.
I like it.
He was 50p. Also, I found this little guy. It's like a lewd. I love this little guy. He's really cool.
I got some of them for my birthday.
You did get some of those, didn't you? So these are like a Hasbro Hero, but like a version, like a really nice Doctor Who version, which is cute. Then going back onto the figures, we got a Ood.
Finally, with one of them figures.
I finally found one with all his accessories and everything built in.
Oodie.
I got this guy and 2 others for. I think I paid £5 for the 3, but they were in stonking condition, so I thought it was worth it. I got this lady here, which is from, I think she's from the Fires of Pompeii episode. She's like really nice. She's very stony and evil. So I'll plonk them down like that. Also found a weeping angel. We found her on the Carboot for 50p, didn't you?
I found it. Yeah, from
you found it, didn't you?
From the
yeah,
one
you
where
did.
Amy sees it in the TV.
Yeah, it's the TV version of like a see-through version of a weeping angel, and that was 50p. Because in fact, it was 50p for that, and it was 50p for that. And that, wasn't it?
Finally, we have got to
and finally, you found yourself
Smith.
Mickey Smith. Yay! He was in this lot as well, wasn't? I think he was.
Wait,
was he like 50p for that as well?
I don't know, but now we've got Bruce Tyler and Mickey. Yay!
Yay, Ricky Tyler. Yay! Anyway, yes. So they didn't cost very much. So what I've got is my top 5 Doctor Who figures of the month because we found some really good stuff this month. And we'll start off with number 5, which is another one of the clockwork robots. But I thought it was the same one, and it's actually the outfit on this guy compared to the other guy is totally different, and it's really nice to detail this one, isn't it? And you take his head off, and it's still got the
on the other one, the sword comes off, and the head comes
this
off.
one hasn't got the sword with it, but lovely detail on this thing. And this was actually a nice. I prefer the coat on this one. I do to the other one. So he's in at number 5. So brace yourself for how good the other ones are. At number 4 is a Cyberman with his brain showing. It's like one of the must be like an Emperor version. We nearly bought the throne for this guy, didn't we, once?
Did you?
Remember that when we went into the Oxfam shop? Can you not get in the light? Get out of the light. Sit back. There was like a throne for this guy, and he had like these little things that connect onto here.
But you're right.
But I was a little bit. It was a bit too. I think it was £3. Which I'm a bit because I'm so tight. I'm so tight when it comes to buying this kind of stuff, so I didn't get him. But if I see one again for £2 or so or £1, I'm definitely going to get it. So yeah, he's rather nice. Number 3. Is this number 3? Yes, number 3.
That looks like that guy, that minifigure that we have. No, the one that we got today.
Yeah.
The one that Alex said it was an ugly man.
Yeah.
It looks like that.
It does look like that. It's a Centauran. Like the original version, like the classics version of a Centauran, which is rather nice.
It didn't look like it said ugly man.
Ugly man. And then number 2 is a. Is it Rory or is it a Roman soldier? You're in the light again. Get out of the bloody light, you. Go on, back. Get back in your cage. So we got like a Roman soldier who's got some really good accessories and it's really nice detail. I don't know if it's supposed to be Rory because he's got a beard and Rory doesn't have a beard. So
he does in his old times.
Yeah. So anyway, and that brings us on to our number 1 Doctor Who of the month.
Tom Baker.
Thanks for spoiling it. Yay, Tom Baker. Would you like a jelly, baby? It was brilliant. It was my Doctor when I was growing up. You've got your hand in the way.
He has a screwdriver.
Yes, I know it's his screwdriver. So yes, Tom Baker. First Tom Baker I've ever found. He hasn't got his scarf, but I'm sure we'll find another one at some point or another.
Oh, and his hat.
And his hat. So we got a Tom Baker. We got a K9, a Tom Baker screwdriver, a Tom Baker. It's Tom Baker month, everybody. So that is our mammoth haul for the month, and that's some absolutely great stuff. Really enjoyed myself. Spent virtually no money. Hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe and watch more. There's loads more of these videos on my channel. And if you don't like it, comment below if you think the children should be sent to the RSPCA kennels. And I won't do videos with you anymore. See you later.